know, I've been to so many places all over the world, painting, doing shows, doing murals, exhibits, and I felt weird that I'd never been to this part of the world, you know? Yeah, Letterlik is, I mean, I've noticed that the word literally in English language has been used and abused a lot. And for us, or for me in Dutch language, Letterlik, actually, I wanted to mean literally, you know. I looked it up what it was in Afrikaans, and it was Letterlik with the I instead of the IJ with the Y. I thought it was a great title because it's also, I mean, my work is a lot about letters, but also what are letters? You know, are they things? The great typographer and type designer Eric Gill had a quote: "Letters are not pictures of things. Letters are things. You know, they're not pictures of things. Because letters are amazing things, and you can combine them and they make words. What the fuck, you know? Words, and words is what we all communicate with. And especially in graffiti culture, you know, you take a name. It can be a word like shoe. Shoe is not a name. Shoe is a word. But a word can be a name as long as you just make it your own. I was looking for something to create some artworks. I mean, not just designs, but real artworks. Being something poetic, but at the same time explaining the difference between typography, calligraphy, and lettering. Because somehow this doesn't get through the people that there is a difference between typography. Because if you stamp a letter, or if you make a stencil of a letter and you spray it, that's a kind of reproduction lettering, you know. And if you're painting a letter, it's lettering, you know. And if you do calligraphy, then it's just writing. You know, you write, and you're not going back into, you know, make it do some corrections. You know, I had an idea, and I wanted to do the 5-letter words, you know, being poetic, and I got the letters, like you said, you know, those typography, calligraphy, and lettering things, and everything in my mind, everything came together. But then, you know, I started making the work, and it wasn't what I wanted it to be. So that's why in the installation now there's a lot of torn up piece of paper. Yeah. When as an artist, when you think something is done and the result, you love the result, that's the most important, you know? And then success comes later, and commercial, you know, endeavors, whatever, comes later. First, you have to be totally happy with your own results. The beautiful thing about the graffiti culture is that it's worldwide, and it became worldwide. You know, I played a kind of a part in graffiti becoming worldwide, because first it was just a New York thing. Then, beginning of the 80s, some of those graffiti writers became artists, and they did shows, and that's where, you know, I was one of the first to kind of be there at the right moment when Dondi and Quick and Futura came to Amsterdam to show their paintings, which were, you know, a translation of what they were doing on the subways. As a teenager, I think I was really an artist, but I never really wanted to be an artist. I thought being an artist was freaking, yeah. No, I wanted to be, you know, make some money, start a company and all that, you know. And for me, graffiti was just a, you know, a springboard to go somewhere else. And I did. I mean, I had this theory about like why do people generally hate paint on a wall, or see paint on a wall as a vandalism, but when they see a shadow on the wall, they don't even realize it, So yeah, I painted some shadows on the wall. So I really want to come back. And I would love to do a residency or some kind of project here, because I want to come back for sure.
Okay.
And thanks, Bert, because you made it happen.
Make it all together.
The art connector.
All together.